All right, so today's lesson is on balancing a budget. Okay, so remember that a budget is considered balanced if the income is equal to the spending. Okay, so remember, income is money coming in to your account, right? Okay, so that's like your paycheck. Okay, so this income is my paycheck. All right, has to be equal to my spending. So if I have $1,280.13 is my paycheck, and I spend exactly $1,280.13, we say that our budget is balanced. Okay. If my paycheck is $1,280.13, and this sign means not equal, okay, my spending is $1,380.57. That is not equal. That is not balanced. And this means that I'm actually in debt, meaning I owe money to someone. Okay. Now, in real life, we would like for our income, well, of course, income always needs to be more than spending. Okay. We call it a balanced budget when they're equal. But ideally, we want more money coming in and less money coming out, because then that means that you can save and you can do other things with your money. Okay. So remember that in order to be balanced, your income has to be equal to your spending. All right. So here we have Drew's budget. Okay. So Drew has income and expenses. Okay, remember your income is money that's coming into you, into your account, and we add that. That is our deposits. Okay, remember our balance sheets from last week? Income is our deposits. Expenses are our debits. Okay. So what we're going to do to balance our budget is we first figure out what our income is. Okay, so here we have $24 for dog walking, and we have $16.75 for raking leaves. Okay, as I said, our income are our deposits, so we always add our income. So just like we did last week, I am okay with you using a calculator. Okay, I'm perfectly fine with that because, again, in real life, that is what you would do. Okay, so we had $24, and remember, I could write it 24, or if I want, I can put my decimal and my 2 zeros. Either way is fine. I need to add the $16.75, and that gives me $40.75. So I'm going to write that down here, $40.75. This is my income. Whoops. Okay. Next, I want to find my expenses. Okay. Now, I am going to subtract because these are all debits. I have a couple of ways that I can do that. I can either take this $40.75 and subtract this amount, and then subtract this amount, and then subtract this amount. Okay. Or I can add all three of these and then subtract once. Okay, it's totally up to you. I personally would rather add these three and then subtract just once. So some of this, I mean, honestly, most of it I can do in my head, okay? Because I know 5 plus 10 is 15, right? And then I have $12.95 for apps for his phone. Okay, so I know that's going to be 95, and then this is 27. Okay, so here's why they want us to balance the budget. He needs to know how much he can spend when he goes to the fair. Okay, so this is his expenses. And so now I find the difference between the income and expenses, and that tells me how much he can spend at the fair. So since I have my $40.75 still in my calculator, now I need to subtract $27.95. So minus $27.95 gives me, now remember, if there's no zero after the 8, that's okay. It still means $12.80. Okay, so that means that over here, he can spend $12.80 at the fair. And that is what we mean by balancing the budget, that the income and the expenses are equal. So here we have another balancing budget question. Find the missing amount so the budget is balanced. Okay, so here's the missing amount here, a saving. So we need to find out how much this person can actually save. So the first thing we want to think about is, what is our income, which is a plus, and what are our expenses, which is a minus. Okay, so is an allowance an income or an expense? That would be an income. I get that money. And if I earn it, I also get that money. Okay. Spending obviously means that's an expense. Okay. So what I need to do, add these two together, add all three of these amounts, and then find my difference. So I think we can do 10 and 14 mental math. I know that the income is going to be $24. Okay. Now for these amounts, I might need to use a calculator. Okay. So I have $5.67, $2.58, and $4.56 that I want to find my spending. So $5.67. So I'm going to clear this. $5.67 plus, I know I have that, $2.58, $2.58 plus $4.56, $4.56. Okay, and remember, you can always double check your work here. Make sure you have all the amounts that you need. Make sure you type them in correctly. Okay, and so then my answer there, my sum, is $12.81. Okay, so this is my income. This is my expense. Okay, so in order to find out how much this person can save, I find the difference. Okay, so I need to do $24 minus $12.81. When you're using the calculator, you need to clear it. Okay, so $24. Now, what I like about this calculator is that it always shows me right up here the answer to my last problem, which is this answer, right? And so that kind of helps me out. I don't have to necessarily go back and forth all the time because it's right there. So I know I need to take that away because $24 is my income and $12.81 was the expense. So now I have my income of $24. I'm going to subtract $12.81, and that gives me $11.19. So that is the amount that I can save. All right, this is the last one that we're going to do in this video, where we'll do some of these in a practice problem. Okay, so it again says find the missing amount so the budget is balanced. So I know that allowance is an income, so that comes to me. And again, earning is also an income. Spending is a debit. And it shows me I need to find out how much I can save. So this is pretty much just like the last question. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is add all of my income. And I know that 12 and 15 is $27. Okay, so again, that's my income. Next, I want to add all of my expenses. Okay, So I add $2.98, $5.29, and $8.43. Okay, using my calculator, I'm going to clear. My first amount is $2.98, $2.98 plus $5.29 plus $8.43. Okay, equals $16.70. So again, this is my expenses. Okay, so I add up all my income, I add up all my expenses, and now I subtract between them. So I need to do $27 minus $16.70. $27 minus $16.70 gives me $10.30 is how much I can save. Okay? So I know some of you, it really helps if we write steps out. So let's do that. So the first thing we do, add all income. The second thing we do, add all expenses. And the final thing that we do, find the difference. Whoops. It would help if I could spell, wouldn't it? Find the difference, which again, difference means subtraction, right? So I do income minus expenses. Okay, so those are our steps for today.